way to kind of support the body gently to like open out more. When you're using sort of unassisted yoga poses, what can sometimes happen is we kind of tense up and squeeze and use our muscles, and actually that can sometimes cause us to stiffen rather than open out. But on a spiritual level, I wanted you to think about how we're kind of like a microcosmic version of the macrocosm. So whatever's going on up there, we're also a reflection of that. And when we're tense and closed off, not only does that, cause our breathing to be more shallow and our organs not to function correctly, it also closes us off from sort of like opportunities and energy, and we want to be open and receptive to everything that's going on. So that's why I've chosen the sequence. It's also to do with kind of like being more fluid, so kind of being open to whatever is thrown at you, even like the bad stuff, and kind of working resiliently with that. So when our bodies are open, we're actually more likely to deal with situations better, because our energy will reflect the state of our body. At the end, we've got a nice meditation to think about space. Sometimes we feel like we're kind of stuck somewhere, and we start to resist that and think, oh, I don't want to be here anymore, and we feel quite frustrated and we close off. But in order to move out of that place, we need to kind of first of all just accept where we are, and then allow things to open to us in their own way. So we're going to have a little meditation to help with that. So let's make a start. We're going to come into any comfortable seat. It can look like me, it can be legs outstretched, you might be on a block or a blanket, and start to bring some alignment into the body. So this is a really nice way to bring space into the physical body, is to think about your posture. So grow the spine nice and tall, roll your shoulders up and down your back body to open your heart. Crown of the head reaching towards the sky. And start to take those deeper, more conscious breaths. Feeling your body expand as you draw that breath in. So feel your body expand. Nice deep exhales. When you let go of stuff, it creates more room for new things. Relaxing all of the parts of the body that you don't need to tense. So you can relax your face, relax your shoulders, relax your belly and your fingers and your hands. Let go of your busy morning, your busy day, and anything that's happening after here, and try and bring yourself more into the now. And as you move into the now, space will open up, time will slow down, and you'll find space you didn't realise that you had. Arrive in your body, arrive on your yoga mat. When you're ready, float this awareness to your mind. Again, not trying to change anything, just by shining the light of awareness on your mind, naturally it's going to slow down and space is going to clear. But at this point, just observe what's in there. What thoughts, distractions, memories and emotions are kind of bubbling up and dissolving away, and you're just going to watch all of that without judgment, without criticism. And in this space, I'd like you to set an intention for your practice this morning. It can be based on what we're doing, or it can be anything you like. Whatever comes up is perfect. Or maybe you could use the example of, I allow space to find me. I allow space to find me. begin by introducing some gentle free-flowing movements into the body. So if you have your legs crossed one way, you might like to change them over, but you don't have to. And you can move any part of your body in any way you like, or you can follow my guidance. So maybe you start with the head and neck. You could gently roll it around. You can look up and down or side to side. It doesn't have to be a yoga shape. It can just be whatever your body is asking for. Allow these movements to bleed down into the shoulders. So you could roll the shoulders, shake the shoulders, shrug the shoulders. Again, gentle reminder that you can move any part of your body however you like. And then allowing the arms to start to move. So this is quite important for our theme today. I want you to think about your auric field, the space around your body. It's about arm's length away, and sometimes this can get kind of clogged up with old stuff or other people's stuff. So think about clearing it out. Find some space here to allow your energy to be clear and clean. And at the same time, as you clear this space, you're creating this healthy boundary around you, so nobody else's stuff is going to come in here. You'll notice as you move your arms and your body that your spine is going to join in. So again, thinking about moving the spine in all directions, you can take a side bend, a forward fold, a back bend, or maybe a gentle twist. Again, these don't have to be prescriptive poses, you can just sort of move however feels good and organic. Just move down into the pelvis perhaps. You can rock, you can roll, you can squeeze up on the pelvic floor. Stretching out the legs, and just continue to move around now with the legs outstretched. So again, it can be any kind of movements you like. Also take some time to explore your toes, your ankles, your knees. And then when you're ready, make your way back into the seat in which you started, and just have another check-in here, so you can close your eyes if that feels okay, and just notice now you've done these gentle movements and you've moved around, does it feel like there's more space in your body? Does the energy feel like it's moving more freely now? Maybe there's work to be done, but just have a little check-in here and see what you can notice. See if you can find that space in your body. When you're ready, we're going to grab our strap. We're going to bring it about 10 and 2. So it's out on the diagonal, it's wide, but it's not super wide. This will be different for all of you. You're just going to wrap it around each of your hands, and we're holding it about shoulder height. Okay, so taking a deep breath in, we're going to raise our arms up, growing the spine nice and tall, but pressing the shoulders down, open your heart. Exhale, bring the strap down towards the floor. Beautiful. Now with your breath in your body, continue this this movement. So it might be quicker than me, it might be slower, that's okay. Moving on the breath, inhaling up, exhaling down. As you exhale, you're going to turn this into a side bend. So just come over gently. It doesn't have to be a super big side bend. Inhaling through the center and then exhale the other way. Beautiful. And again, inhaling up. Exhale, side bend. Back to the center, and then as you exhale, just bring your strap down to shoulder height once again, making sure that spine is nice and tall and your heart is still open. Inhale, center. Exhale, gently twist and turn the body one way. Inhale, center. Exhale the other way. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn. Back to the center and lower your arms. Beautiful. Keep your straps where they are. You're going to extend your feet and wrap the strap around your feet. Now you might want to get a little bit more slack here and hold on a little bit lower down the strap. You're going to take some forward folds using our strap. So inhale nice and tall. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up. Exhale, fold from the hips, nice flat back. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. So you can slow this right down, you can speed it up, just make it whatever feels like it's suiting you best this morning. Next time you come down, you're going to hold it there for 3 deep rounds of breath. And when you're ready, come all the way back up. Beautiful. Keep your strap around one of your feet, holding on with one hand. We're going to widen our legs, just as wide as feels natural to you. It doesn't have to be super wide. Now the idea here is to make this a lateral movement, so we're not crushing down at the front. You want to keep your heart open, and we're going to turn our body to the side over that leg. So inhale up and over, keeping the body turned to the side, keep your heart open. Use that strap to help you get down a little bit lower. Take some deep breaths here, 3 rounds of breath in and out. And then inhale back up to the center and exhale down. So now moving on that breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Next time you come up, you're going to stay there. Unwrap your strap and swap sides. Perfect, same thing again. So come up and over, heart open, space in the chest. Breathe here, 3 rounds of deep breath in and out. And then when you're ready, inhaling up, exhaling over. onto our knees in kneeling up position. So please place a blanket underneath your knees if you need that little bit of extra support. And if you're not okay on your knees, let me know and we'll do an alternative. Everyone all good today? Yeah. Okay, so knees are hip width apart. We're bringing that alignment back into the body, so shoulders over hips. Send one leg forward with the foot flexed. Try not to tip your hips to one side. It might happen a little bit, that's fine, but try not to. We're going to wrap the strap around our flexed foot, and we're going to come into this half split variation. So breathing in at the top, you're going to exhale and lean over that leg. Inhale at the top, exhale flat back, lean over that leg. Inhale at the top, beautiful. Exhale down. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and then as you don't fall over, exhale, you're going to hold it there. Back up, unhook that strap, swap legs for me. The ground's quite uneven in here, so don't worry if you're feeling a little bit wobbly. You're going to have to use your balance in this pose too today. So inhaling nice and tall, exhale down over that leg. Inhale tall, exhale lean. Strap, bring your knee back underneath your hip and come all the way up to standing now. So again, bringing the strap at 10 and 2 like you had at the start. We're going to come into chair pose, so feet hip width apart, find your feet on the earth, spread your toes, arrive in your mountain pose first with your joints stacked and your heart open. Inhale as you send your glutes back and you lift your arms up on diagonal, so your weight over the heels. You can lift your toes just to check. Exhale, fold forward and all the way down, bringing your nose towards your knees. Inhale, sit back into chair pose. Exhale, fold up and over into your standing forward fold. Inhale down into chair. So move through these two poses at your own pace. Next time you come down into your forward fold, you're going to hold it there, and you can thread your strap now around the back of your legs, perhaps just behind your knees, and use that strap to draw your body in a little bit closer. Rolling up, bone by bone by bone. Come all the way to standing. Taking your time. Beautiful. Okay, take one big step forwards for me. We're going to bend that knee at the front. Have your foot planted on the earth at the back. If you need it a little bit turned out, that's okay. If not, square off the hips and toes to the front edge of your mat, and your weight should be equal between both legs, so you might need to bend your knee a little bit more. If the front leg is bent, that's it. Okay, bring your strap to shoulder height. We're going to take a deep breath in and raise it up, and then exhale all the way down, just like we did at the start. We're now in this warrior one position. Inhaling up. Open your heart, breathe in, exhale down. So straps can be really useful ways of bringing more alignment into the body, which helps the energy to flow better, and is perfect for our theme of opening the body, opening the channels of energy, opening your mind, as the mind and body are not separate. Exhale this time down just to shoulder height. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale this time, you're going to twist. Doesn't matter which way, because we're going to go the other way too. Inhaling through the center. Exhale the other way. Inhale center. Exhale the other way. One more twist. This time when you come to the center, you're going to lower your arms down, step the feet together, and step the opposite foot back now. That's it. Bring your strap to shoulder height to start. Check your position with the feet. Might feel a little bit different on one side. Inhaling all the way up. Exhaling all the way down this time. Beautiful. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down to shoulder height. Take a deep breath in and turn your body into that twist. Inhale through the center. Exhale to twist the other way. Inhale center. Exhale twist. Last one. And then bring your strap back down. Beautiful. Okay, step the feet together. We're going to come down to the floor, but we're going to lie on one side. So you pick whichever side, because we're going to swap, so it doesn't matter. Just make sure your feet, knees and thighs and your hips are all stacked one on top of the other. Your body's in a straight line, and you can support your head with your hand, or you can lie flat on the floor. It depends what suits you better. Bend up your top leg and wrap your strap around the base of your foot, kind of in the arch. You're going to need a bit more length on that strap, so you're going to hold it closer to the end. That's it. Flex your foot. You're going to breathe in and raise your leg all the way up to the sky and beyond if it's there. And then exhale all the way down. So take your time. Inhaling up and exhaling down with your breath, with your body. That's it. You're having a wobbly day over there.
I am, yeah. I can't see you and I'm sort of twisting it. Doing your balance funny.
Just follow my voice if you can't see me. Next time you come up with your sole of the foot facing the ceiling, you're going to take 3 deep breaths. Lovely. When you lower your leg next, you're just going to lower it to hip height. So it's going to be hovering about a foot off of the earth. You can wrap your strap a little bit more if you need that extra support. You're going to breathe in as you bring your leg forwards and out from the hip, and then exhale as you bring it behind you. It doesn't have to be super far. Inhaling forwards, exhaling back. See how I'm wobbling? Inhale forwards. I blame the floor, it's not me. Exhale back. Lovely. Last time forwards. This time, leaving your foot hovering about a foot off the ground. You're going to roll onto your back and keep your strap around the base of your foot. Again, you might need some more slack here, or you might want to use both hands, whatever feels most comfortable for you. I'm swapping back to both hands. Make sure both hip bones are on the floor and both shoulders are pressing into the earth too. Tuck your chin slightly to support the back of your neck. You're going to inhale, raising the foot up to the sky. Exhale. going to bring the foot across the centre line of the body now to the opposite edge of the mat. And then on your next exhale, take it back over the body and bring it wide. It doesn't have to be a super big movement, it can be like a little micro movement. Inhale over the body, keep the shoulders on the floor. Exhale, open out to the side. Come back to the centre, hover your foot out of that hip joint so that the sole of the foot is facing the floor. Again, you can use one hand or both, it's up to you. We're going to start to draw clockwise circles with the foot. This can be nice and small, or you can make it a little bit bigger, just whatever your body is asking for, what feels best for you this morning. Then when you're ready, change direction, so anti-clockwise circles. Hold it in the centre, take a few deep breaths, and then bend that knee, unhook your strap. You're going to straighten that leg, bend the other one, and hook your strap over that foot. Bringing it straight up to the sky, maybe giving it a little bit more slack. We're going to go straight into those leg lifts up and down. So inhaling up, exhaling and lowering the leg down to the earth. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up. Start to draw it across the centre line of the body as you inhale, and then exhale out to the side. Again, you can use both hands or just one. Each side is going to feel different too, so just adjust it as you need to. Drawing those circles round clockwise first and then anti-clockwise. Clockwise, big, small, fast, slow, doesn't matter. Lean into whatever's feeling right for you this morning. Slower's gonna work more on the joint and the mobility. Faster, a little bit more muscle involved there. When you're ready, holding that leg up, you're going to turn onto the opposite side of your body with the leg just hovering at the moment. I'm going to swap so the camera can see me, but you guys stay where you are. So making sure all those joints are stacked, feet, whoops, feet, knees and thighs. I said feet as well as I kicked my bottle over, that's not a joint. Okay, so inhaling to raise the leg up, exhaling to lower it back down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, raise it up, exhale, hold it up, take a few deep breaths, see if you can raise it up a little higher, and then release it down to hip height. You're going to inhale as you come forward, exhale as you squeeze it back. Inhale forwards, exhale, squeeze it back. Hold it at hip height, lower it down, bend that knee and bring the strap across. You're going to roll onto your back without the strap at the minute, so just pop that to one side. Give your shoulders a nice, your knees a nice roll around. Rock from side to side on your spine. And then you're going to rock up and down on the spine and eventually help yourself back up to the seat in which you started. And then we're going to come into our yin portion now. So bring a cushion underneath you, or you can place one on your lap, so it's a little bit more of a supportive version. And we're going to come back into that forward fold, which we practiced at the start, but this time we're going to hold it for around 5 minutes. If you tend to get cold, just pop some clothing back on or a blanket over your lap. So bringing the strap underneath the feet. You're going to just gently ease your body lower down. Then once you're there, just add a little bit more of like a passive nature to this. So you're going to relax the face, let the chin come down onto the chest, relax your shoulders, relax your belly. There can be a little bit of a grip in the hands, but not too much. Close your eyes and start to take those deeper, more conscious breaths, moving into the stillness, the quiet, the coolness of yin. Starting to journey through the self, the layers of body, mind and emotions. Sensations, wherever your awareness wants to dance, allow that to happen. When I've been open and accepting of where I am, even more things open. Gently release your strap and lift your head. a couple of options. So bring the soles of your feet together and bring the strap more over the top arch of your foot. You're going to use your strap to draw your feet in closer to the body. So you can either stay here upright, you can come forwards into another version of a forward fold, or in fact you can help yourself all the way down onto the earth with your body, keeping the feet where they are, coming into a reclined bound angle pose. So find whichever version of this you feel like doing today. Make sure you spend the first 30 seconds or so kind of yawning, stretching, wiggling, doing whatever you need to do to come into that stiller version, going into that yin, that journey of yin. Start to take those deeper, more conscious breaths. Allow your awareness to go wherever it wants to go and explore whatever it wants to explore. Simply witness that process without trying to change it.
I have another quote for you. It says, "I sit before the flowers, hoping they will teach me in the art of opening up."
When you're ready, if you're laying on the floor, gently bring your knees together. It might feel a little bit tender and sore. Take the strap away. Just let your knees knock together with your feet wide to reset the hips. If you're sitting, just untie your strap, stretch your legs out, give them a shake. And then you're going to help yourself down into Shavasana. So if you prefer lying flat on the floor with your legs outstretched, go ahead and do that. But you can lay on your side with your knees bent, or even have your knees bent whilst you're lying on the floor. Spend a little time readjusting, stretching your knees, shaking, whatever you need to do to come into that stillness and that surrender. Allow your body to just fall open and relax. So relax your feet away from each other, relax your legs, palms flipped up. Close your eyes and start to take those deeper breaths. Give yourself permission to relax. And with each breath, feel the body expanding with that breath. Feel every cell oxygenating. Remembering that a human cell is made up of 99.9% space, nothing else. So you can always find space even when you feel like you can't. Breathing into that space of every cell, allowing it to become radiant sensation. For as long as feels right for you. Allow any conscious control of the breath just to drop away, returning your breath to its natural, organic state, the breath that breathes you. When you're ready, I want you to feel in again once into all of those cells of your body, into your whole body. Your whole body lying on the floor in Shavasana. And I want you to concentrate on the space that your body occupies in this room, feeling into the sensation of the space in which your body occupies, in the space in the room. The space that your body occupies in this town. The space that your whole body occupies in space. Rolling your wrists and ankles first one way and then the other. And then taking a full body stretch, reaching your arms up overhead, making your body long. And then when you're ready, bending up your knees and rolling onto one side. Giving your upper body a big hug, a big squeeze, and taking a gentle smile to yourself. Reminding yourself of that intention that you set at the start of your practice so you can carry it with you when you leave here. In your own time, help yourself back up into the seat in which you started. And we'll end our session today with a few final clearing breaths together. So taking a deep breath down into the belly, raise your arms up, bringing your palms together. Exhale, slowly float your fingers down and touch the earth. And again, breathing in deep down into the belly. Even bigger, even deeper exhale as you slowly breathe out anything you want to leave behind and clear some room in your body. Breathing in. This time leave your hands in prayer position at the top. Exhale down through the crown, down past the third eye, your throat and onto your heart. Lowering your elbows. Bring your chin down to your chest and take a bow to yourself, your beautiful practice. So taking the time to find space even when it feels like it's impossible. A bow to each other for the shared